Alright, we're mirrored and kind of centered. Kind of centered. I'll take it. It's good enough. Hello, welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. Let's move this. We're set up for tomorrow night already. Why do I feel dark? We're just going to have to deal with it. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. I think I am at just a slightly different angle. I don't know. It works. Hello, welcome to the Old Gods Meadery, where I make mead every single week. Every single Saturday, I come out with a brand new batch of mead. Nobody on the internet makes more mead recipes than I do. I might be #1 in the world. Yet to be proven otherwise. Hello and welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let me get my computer up. Hello, Dennis. Good to see you. Thank you, kind sir, so much. We got a few minutes just to joke around, talk about mead. I will be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A little bit before that to have some fun, but at 9 o'clock sharp, we're going to be starting a brand new secret batch of mead. So it's going to be awesome. Tonight I'm not doing anything, Matthew. I'm sorry. Just chatting. Just chatting. But come back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As soon as, well, sometime tonight. I want to say as soon as we get off this, but it's going to depend on, like, dinner. Sometime tonight, though, I'll put a actual invite out for tomorrow's live. So it's going to be awesome. But I hope that strange dude is handsome. I hope he's also handsome, because I need some YouTube hours. For those of you who don't know, I'm simulcasting on YouTube and TikTok right now. Follow me on both. My community is on TikTok, the place where I feel like I belong, TikTok. My archive, YouTube. Jump over to YouTube, watch all my playlists, just let it run. Play it before you go to sleep. Let it run all night. That's what really helps me out. Watch hours. So every single mead video that I've ever made is over there. And yeah, it's batch 156 comes out this Saturday. So that's how much you've missed so far if you're brand new. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. If you don't know what mead is, it's the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world. Far older than beer, far older than wine. Independently discovered by many different countries and cultures. The oldest evidence was actually just uncovered last year. There's an article that came out from some archaeologists in the southern Africa region that discovered some mead over 20,000 years old. It's hard to even grasp something that old, that is older than anything else you know. Guarantee it. There's also evidence in ancient China, about 10,000 years old. There's evidence in ancient Central America, and of course Northern Europe, where the Vikings traded it, made it super famous, did it better than everybody else. That last part is subjective. Everything else I said is true. But what that means is regardless of who you are or where you're from, your ancestors drank mead. And I think that's awesome. That's something we have in common. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. I make a brand new batch of it every single Saturday. I have never, not one time, missed a Saturday. And I have never replicated a recipe. Every single one is absolutely brand new and unique. Batch 155 came out this last Saturday. This is my strawberry chocolate mead. In honor of the Norse goddess Frigg, I had a lot of fun making this, and it's a great mead. It's a great mead, don't get me wrong. The week before that, we celebrated Valentine's Day with a strawberry rose mead. It also fantastic and beautiful. One of the most beautiful meads I've ever made. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. I do that every single Saturday. Nobody on the internet makes more mead recipes than I do. I challenge you to find them. Can't do it. Hello, blueberry mead is my favorite mead. I have a bottle of it right here. This is my batch 66. It's very old now. My favorite ever. Tied. It's tied for first. It's tied for first. With my elderberry mead, which I don't have right in front of me. Blueberry's great though. That exact recipe, 1 gallon of water, 3 pounds of honey, 3 pounds of frozen, defrosted, brought to room temperature blueberries, 2.5 grams of yeast, and 2 grams of yeast nutrients. Those 5 things make one of the best alcoholic beverages you're ever going to have. Hello, hello, welcome. Mead is made in a very similar fashion as wine, except we use honey for the fermentation process instead of grapes or other fruits, and it is fantastic. You can't go wrong with it. It is so incredibly easy to make. I show you the most simplistic way to make it that there is. Every single Saturday, all of my videos are less than 7 minutes. And the recipes are always free in the description. I don't charge you for anything unless you want to support what I do by going to my Printify shop and buying some awesome $20 MEAD t-shirts for all your friends. Hello? It's so easy to make, and like I said, I make a brand new batch of it every single Saturday. Batch 156 comes out. My agenda will be out in about an hour and a half tonight for this coming week. Tomorrow I'm going to be starting a brand new, very secret batch of mead live, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then this Saturday, I'll spoil it for you guys. You'll be the first to hear this because it doesn't come out till later tonight. I'm doing a Disney World mead. A mead inspired by Disney World, the biggest company there is. Stay tuned. You're going to love it. It's going to be fantastic. It might be one of the best ever. It might be the happiest mead I've ever made. I don't know. You'll have to wait till Saturday to find out. I also was at work just a little while ago, and I've got like 30 minutes to come hang out with you guys and have some fun. Welcome to the Old Guys Meadery. Hello, hello. Security badge. Yeah, you got to wait in line for like 4 hours to get anything for this Saturday. I'm just kidding. I'm going to show you the Disney World mead in less than 7 minutes like I do every single week. Don't worry. It's going to be awesome. I'm jumping comments. The comments are going everywhere. Hello, hello. My life story, I don't have that long. I was born and raised. I'm just kidding. I'm not going through it. It's too long. Hello from New York. Welcome. It is probably pretty cold there, but warm weather's on the way. One more weekish. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Secret batch of mead tomorrow. Yeah, you're going to see it. It's going to be awesome. 11 degrees. Screw it. It sucks. I want to move south. I want to move to Disney World. I want to move to Disney World. So, yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day. I would make a great dopey, I think. Or I'm too short to be any of the cool characters. I'm average height, but if you've ever been to Disney World, the mascots are huge. They're huge. Like Goofy, 7 feet tall. There's no way. I can't do it. Even on stilts, I would look silly. Wouldn't work. Hello, welcome to the Old Guys Meadery. If you're just jumping in, I make mead every single Saturday. A brand new batch of it. Right now, I'm just hanging out, talking about mead. And then tomorrow night, I will be live right here, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will get on at least 15 minutes before to chit-chat like this. Then I'll rearrange the camera and we're going to get started. I'm going to start a batch live. The whole process will take less than 10 minutes. You'll see how simplistic it is to start this. And then in a few weeks, that batch will ferment and we will get some alcohol out of it. And then I'll rack it again on another live in just a few more weeks. And then in a few months, we'll bottle that batch, also on a live. All those Wednesday batches are exclusive on the lives. I only touch them on the lives, so you can see the whole process yourselves. It's going to be amazing, though. You're going to love it. So come back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Set an alarm. Get ready for bed. Put your pajamas on. You don't even need pants. I don't require it. You can wear no pants tomorrow. It's up to you. But come back 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to start it. It's going to be a little bit more serious batch. A lot of my batches, I'm experimenting, having a lot of fun, and this one is too. Don't get me wrong. But it's going to be a serious flavor. Don't worry. Vanilla extract is coming. Don't worry. It's not ordered. I have it though. We're in good shape. But not for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're starting a brand new batch. And yeah, to be honest with you, we'll be bottling, probably next week, bottling yours. Don't worry, Saber. Don't worry. It's coming. Probably. Don't get my hopes up. Oh, for those of you that don't know too, I also had launched a newsletter a while ago, and it I lost track of it. But don't worry, I sent it all back out this past Sunday. So issue number 7, I believe it was, went out this Sunday. So sign up free. Sign up free for my newsletter. It's in my link tree and my profile right now on my channel. And yeah, I'll send you a newsletter every single Sunday. It is just a recap of what happened the previous week, a little bit of tease of the following week, and the free mead recipe that I put in the descriptions is also on paper, so you can print it out and keep it there. Mead news? Absolutely. It's September 6th. We will be meeting at the Maryland Renaissance Festival. For anybody that's local or can make the trip, please come out. We're going to hang out at the Renaissance Festival all day. That Saturday night, we're renting a campsite very close to the Renaissance Festival, and I'm going to be bringing tons of mead along with my mead mentors. Scott and Dennis will be bringing meads. We're going to have lots of mead. For anybody that shows up and wants to share or just consume, it'll be a fun time. So come out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see some of you there. It's going to be awesome, though. I don't think I have it with me. Remind me which one it was, though. I mean, I can look it up. I have, It's been a long time. Good to see you. Did I not ship it to you? If I didn't ship it to you, shame on me. It is... Oh, you did the Nirvana one. Yeah, I just... Yep. I think it's right there. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for it. Yep, I got it. Your mead inspired by Nirvana. Look at it. So those that don't know, I had a lot of fun with this one. This one was in my pop culture batch. Yeah, this was inspired by the Nirvana Nevermind album cover. This is Blue Powerade. It was blue. It was beautiful in the beginning. And then with the mixture of the honey and then the fermentation process, it turned green. I still went with it. That video actually got banned on Facebook. Got banned. You want to know why that? And I'll ship this to you right away. I'm sorry. This weekend-ish. I'll text you or shoot me a direct message so I don't forget, please. That video got banned on Facebook. Guess why? Guess why? It was the most frustrating thing ever. Guess why? Yeah. Does he get the baby too? No. Stop pinning your own comments. So that one, that got banned for child pornography because I put the Nirvana Nevermind album cover in the title of it. I did the side-by-side, my glass, my version of the album cover with the mead and the actual album cover. I did a baby doll. And then the actual Nirvana album cover got banned for child pornography. And then I got a strike on my Old Gods Meadery Facebook account for about the worst thing you can get a strike for. Whatever. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But that's okay. And I'm so sorry I haven't sent it. Please shoot me a direct message so I won't forget. It was actually, my wife actually lectured me yesterday. She was like, can you just get all the stuff together and I'll send it for you? And I said, I'm really behind, please. So, yeah. Hello. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Look. Blue Powerade turned into a really great tasting. It's kind of like an artificial. I use Blue Powerade Zero. It's kind of like a little artificial sweetened taste, but not bad. It's still a great mead. Still a great mead. Like it didn't like kill it. It didn't kill it. Probably just wants to get rid of it. But yeah, that's okay. I got to send Scott's too, and I know Saber is missing one. I got it. It's a mess. Hey, shoot me a direct message if I owe you something. Let's get all of them together tonight, and we'll get them out. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. I'm sorry I got on a tangent. I was talking to the TikTok side. I see you still YouTube, though. Hello, welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. Every single Saturday, I come out with a brand new batch of mead. And if you don't know what mead is, it's the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world, and nobody on the planet makes more mead recipes than I do. Every single Saturday, I come out with a brand new batch, a brand new recipe that I've never, ever made before. Every single one is unique. I have never missed a Saturday, and I have never replicated a recipe. Batch 156 comes out this Saturday, and it is inspired by Disney World. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Yeah, Saber, I know I have one that we just did, and then we've got one upcoming, probably next Wednesday. But yeah, if that's the case, I'll check my notes, and I'll send them both at the same time. I know I owe... Gosh. I owe a few. I owe a few out there, so I appreciate your patience because I'm terrible at keeping my promises. I'm gonna catch up though. Don't worry. Gonna catch up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow night. I'll be live 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be on a little bit before that, having a little cocktail with you. And then at 9 o'clock sharp, I'll rearrange the camera and we'll get started. I'm going to make a brand new batch of mead live. The whole process will take less than 10 minutes. My main goal here is to show the simplicity of mead making and try to get as many people interested in this ancient hobby and amazing community as possible. So please come in tomorrow. I'll set a reminder on the TikTok side. YouTube, you just have to set your own reminder. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Yes, sir, Dennis. Thank you, thank you. It spiked a little bit there, too. The most ever so far, actually, on that side. So, so we'll see. But, you know, it's a little more toxic. It's a little more toxic, but that's okay. Yeah, are you watching? Are you watching over there? You got to be careful about reading things out loud. That's all. That's the only big difference. What does mead taste like? The variety is endless. The variety is endless. I would say if you're going to compare mead to anything, though, it's closer to a wine than anything else. Except we use honey for the fermentation process instead of grapes or the fruit. So you have to imagine honey, and in a perfect scenario, honey with a little bit less sweetness with a lot more alcohol. That is the typical like show mead or traditional mead. This is my recipe here of that version of it, which is just 4 ingredients. And one of them is not even necessary, really. This is 1 gallon water, 3 pounds of honey, 2.5 grams of yeast, and then 2 grams of yeast nutrient. You could probably survive without the yeast nutrient. That portion of it just kind of helps everything get kicked off and the yeast get a really great healthy start. That's it. That's all that's in this. It takes several months to make, but then you have this amazing, beautiful alcoholic beverage, the oldest in the world. There is no older alcoholic beverage. It's far older than beer, far older than wine, and so incredibly easy to make. A bunch of oranges. It's going to be awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. I can't wait to show you guys what I have in store. For those of you who don't know, my mead comes in one of 3 awesome, fun categories right now. I'm either doing holiday meads, like I did a couple weeks ago. We did the Valentine's Day mead. This is my strawberry rose. Look how beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful meads I've ever made. And it happens to be a recent one. Or I'm doing Norse Gods and Goddesses. This is my strawberry chocolate mead that we just made last Saturday for the Norse goddess Frigg. That's been a lot of fun. I also do a pop culture batches, which were chosen by subscribers. That category is currently locked. All of the ones I'm ever going to do, for this round at least, are already in progress. But I have a lot of great ones in the pipeline. Don't worry. The next one will be this Saturday for my Disney World inspired mead, and it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to show you. You're going to love it, and I think I did a really good job with it. All those categories run all the way through through April. And then in May, my new categories kick off. So the holidays is going to continue. I have a lot of fun doing that. You are going to see an awesome holiday mead for every major holiday for the rest of the year, and a couple of minor holidays as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then my Norse Gods and Goddesses is actually going to kind of evolve into a world deity. So I'm studying right now, behind the scenes, a bunch of different religions, gods and goddesses. And I am going to go out of my way to try to do it the right way, to honor those deities and really make an awesome mead that I think will honor that culture. So stay tuned. If I upset anybody, it's absolutely innocent, I promise. I'm really trying to make that one as important as I can be. On the flip side of that, I'm going to start a zodiac sign mead series, starting off with Gemini in April. That one, I'm going out of my way to insult everybody I can. except for mine, which is Virgo. So we have a few months to go before that anyway, but I cannot wait. Hello, Dennis, to show you my amazing, insulting zodiac signs. And then lastly, I'm kicking off a brand new series that I'm already having a lot of fun with behind the scenes. Call it Will It Mead? And that's exactly what it sounds like. I'm going to take some ingredients that probably shouldn't be made into mead and try to make mead out of them. So stay tuned. That is the very first category to kick off in April. And it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. So that one launches April 3rd. May 3rd. I keep getting my months mixed up. May 3rd. So my categories wrap up in April. May is when everything starts. So stay tuned. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you. I think it's awesome. And I'm having a lot of fun doing it. But you'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a lot of fun. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. Again, if you don't know what mead is, it's made in a very similar fashion as wine, except we use honey for the fermentation process instead of grapes or other fruits. But every combination exists in between, and I make a brand new batch of it every single Saturday. I've never replicated a recipe, and I have never, ever missed a Saturday. Batch 156 comes out this Saturday. French toast. That does sound delicious. That does sound absolutely delicious. Can you make it without added yeast? I mean, you would have like honey water. So, yes. I don't know if I really understand your question, though. So, like, yeast is natural to begin with. Most mead makers, including myself, use wine strands of yeast, but you can use bread yeast. You can use any yeast. Yeast reproduces in a sugar environment, eats the sugars, and then reproduces some more, and it creates two byproducts. One of them, carbon dioxide, which in the mead case leaks out through our airlocks, and then alcohol, which we retain in the bucket. I mean, it could be that yeast. I don't... That's not this channel, though. You're on the wrong channel. You're on the wrong channel. Hello, welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to show you. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be right here live, starting a brand new secret batch of mead, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be way more serious flavor than a few of the ones that I've made more recently. It's going to be like the adult mead. It's going to be like the adult one. Not that the other ones are not adult, because they're all adult beverages. But this one's going to be like the maybe the cigar sipping one. It's going to be like that. And I can't wait to show you. Or can't wait to get it started. So, if you jump into the Discord, it's in my link tree. It was created by my good buddy Scott, who is a mead mentor of mine. He created a Discord that's a safe place to go, and every level of mead makers already over there, from every skill level. Everybody's there to help each other. There's recipes, there's behind-the-scene pictures, there's our commercial channel where you can go and get mead shipped to your house from meaderies that we've heard about all over the country. And then there's a yeast chart, which is incredibly helpful. It shows all the common yeasts that we use. And you can look at it, and it has literally a list of yeasts that are common in the mead community. It shows their alcohol tolerance, their temperature tolerance, and their flavor palettes. It's incredibly useful. So I would suggest you go check that out. You can also Google it, like yeast chart or mead yeast chart or brewing yeast chart. And you'll get a lot of great information. Maybe that answer that you're looking for is in there. There are some yeasts. I usually switch between two different kinds. D47, which is like a semi-sweet yeast. It usually produces a semi-sweet. Obviously, there's lots of variables in there. It's the most common one out there, I would say, for mead makers at least. Semi-sweet, very predictable yeast strain. I also, in my preference, is EC1118, which is a champagne strain of yeast. So it produces a really high alcohol content, really low flavoring. So you usually get a drier taste out of most of the meads. I love dry stuff. I am in the minority, though. Vast majority of people would rather have something semi-sweet or even sweet. So I switch back and forth depending on just what I order. Hello, Shield Maiden. It has been like 24 hours or 2 days. But it's a long time before that. I'm glad to see you. Hello. Hello, hello. It's been a fun few minutes already. You guys have me for a few more minutes, so don't go anywhere. I just got here-ish. And it's been fun. I can't wait. I'm just here because I had some spare time tonight. I will be actually here, serious, tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, starting a brand new batch of mead. And it's gonna be a professional. No, not professional, because it's still me. Upscale, bougie mead, if you will. It's gonna be a nice one. It's gonna be a really good one that you're gonna want to sip in a serious environment with a tuxedo or beautiful dress on, depending on what you like to wear. So come back tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hello, if you're just jumping in, welcome. I make a brand new batch of mead every single Saturday. Nobody on the internet makes more mead recipes than I do. Nobody. Number one in the world. I don't like to be cocky or brag, but that's me. Hello, welcome. And I'm not very good at it. Don't get me wrong. Number one isn't the best. Number one in quantity. I am mid-level at best. I have a couple of mead mentors that I love and cherish and learn a lot from. Dennis is in the TikTok side comments as one of them. He started making mead after I did, but is incredible already. Give him a follow. He's trying to get to 1,000 followers just to, you know, do some lives and do some crazy stuff. He's already making stuff that's far more complicated than I can make, so. A good starter mead, like, are you talking about commercial? Like something you can order? Or something you can make? The mead mascot. Something you can make. I mean, the easiest one you can make is a traditional one. This is my just traditional mead. 1 gallon of water, 3 pounds of honey, 2.5 grams of yeast, and 2 grams of yeast nutrient. That's it. Fermented for 3 weeks in fermentation 2-gallon bucket. Then I transferred it into a 1-gallon glass carboy after 3 weeks. And there it sat for about 4 months. And then I bottled it as it clarified. You don't get any easier than that. The oldest alcoholic beverage in the world is the oldest for a reason. It's the easiest to make. By far. By far the easiest to make. Welcome to the Old Gods Mead area. I am simulcasting on TikTok and YouTube right now. Thank you so much for joining me. TikTok is where my community is, and it's where I have the most fun. It's also where you can shoot me direct messages if you need anything at all. I answer 100% of them. The YouTube is where the archive is, though. So if you want to watch any of my older stuff, YouTube is just superior when it comes to playlists. Jump over there and watch all my stuff. I need some watch hours. I'm not ashamed to ask and beg. Set my playlist on play and let it go. As you go to sleep tonight, just let it run all night. It's fine. Make sure your phone's plugged in. Even better yet, run it on your computer, and then you don't have to watch it. In all seriousness, watch it. I want you guys to watch all my stuff. When I first started this journey, I was just making a few batches of meads, and then I quickly found a little niche of making meads inspired by different countries and cultures from around the world. Those videos are still cringy, but I think I did a good job on some countries out there, but I did lots, like a lot of meads that way. And then more recently, I've kind of found niches into a few different categories, but all of those videos are available on YouTube. Go watch them all. A lot of the ones I've done in 2024 and on are still in playlists on TikTok, but it's formatted a little bit differently, so it's a little funky. Or if you have like really strong fingers, you can just scroll through TikTok. All of my mead videos are color-coded yellow over there. It'll take you forever. You'll find it faster on YouTube. Follow me in both places either way. Welcome to the Old Guys Meadery. Beg. I'm not above it. Not above it. I will beg. Please watch lots of YouTube hours. Please. And tell all your friends. Make sure everybody that you know is a mead maker. Or at least a mead fan. And more importantly, a mead dummy fan. Cannoli. That is a phenomenal idea. I love me a cannoli. And this may create some like issues, especially with my New York friends. Boston has the best cannolis. Mike's Bakery in Boston, best cannolis ever. Ever. That one guy. Hello. Good to see you. Can I be your boyfriend? No. I mean, maybe. Maybe. I don't like saying no off the bat, because I don't know. Maybe. Depends on how much you flatter me. Best donuts and best pie, too. Are you saying, also, are you agreeing in Boston? And that surprises me that you're agreeing. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Old Guys Meadery. We got a little sidetracked, but I usually talk about mead. That's not true. 50% of the time. Ish. Well, that's awesome. You still have to flatter me, though, for it to be official. If you're referencing my picture post from last week, I don't disagree with you. I was making a statement, and I thought I would do better than it did. So the statement didn't translate like it did in my head. That's okay. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable-ish. It's okay. Hello. Yeah, the cheesecake mead is one of the best meads I've ever made. I can't take credit for it though because it's a little cheating. For those of you who don't know, I made a cheesecake mead, strawberry cheesecake mead, and it was one of my favorite things ever because I found this ingredient. I'm about to show you. So I did a strawberry batch of mead. It was incredibly simplistic. It was 1 pound water, 3 pounds honey, 3 pounds of strawberries, 2.5 grams of yeast, and 2 grams of yeast nutrient. That's the exact recipe. And then in the bottling process, I added in about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of this. This is life-changing. This is called cheesecake extract. You can get this on Amazon right now. I found this by mistake. I was just literally like price. I use a lot of ingredients. So I was looking on for like, I think, like something common like vanilla extract. I just type in extract. In my head, I was like, the only thing that's going to come up is vanilla. There's extracts galore in the universe that you don't know about. I know you don't know about it because I didn't know about it. And I feel like I'm pretty normal. Cheesecake extract. I'm going to explain this to you. For those of you who watch me for a long time, this is going to be boring, but that's okay. I'm going to tell you anyway. For those of you new, this is important. Cheesecake extract. Go to Amazon right now. Put it in your cart. When you open this little bottle, it smells like your grandmother came over to your house. She kicked you out of the kitchen. Boom, you can't come in here. She spent 4 to 6 hours in there, right? Then she calls you in. She's making a bunch of racket, pots banging everywhere, stirring's going, right? The KitchenAid is spinning, right? She invites you back in. 6 hours later, she opens the oven and pulls a cheesecake that she made from scratch out. And she puts it under your nose. That's what this smells like. As soon as you open this bottle, your house smells like that. It's the most amazing extract ever. I put about 1/4 teaspoon in the bottle, in each bottle, and I had a strawberry cheesecake. Strawberry cheesecake mead. It's a little cliche, it's a little gimmicky. It's absolutely delicious. And then my good buddy Scott, mead mentor of mine, used this exact extract and made an Oreo cheesecake out of it that was also phenomenal. I tasted it. I drove all the way to Michigan to try it. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Buy it. Buy it now. It is gonna be that you don't need to make meat out of it. You can make cupcake icing. You can just open it up and smell it. You can do whatever you want with it. It's fantastic. It's gonna be life-changing. And then also as awesome, almost as awesome, marshmallow. Marshmallow extract. I made a s'mores mead with this one. That was also fantastic. Dennis can speak to that. I sent him a bottle of it. I wish I would have put a little bit more marshmallow in that one, actually. So, fantastic, though. Is fantastic. It's life-changing. Go buy it. But yeah, I can't wait to show you guys what's in the pipeline. I am going to start wrapping stuff up. I've been on a little bit longer than I expected. Because you guys always make me feel like I'm wanted here. This is my happy spot. In all seriousness, I cannot wait to come back tomorrow. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on a little bit before. I'll be having... Is there a taco extract? Is that a thing? Don't tease me. I'll be on a little bit before. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, we're going to be starting a brand new batch of mead. The whole process will take less than 10 minutes. I'll cut that 10 minutes out and repost it on TikTok, on YouTube. The whole thing auto-repost, so if you miss it, you can watch it anyway. But don't miss it. Be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I say, it's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get your pajamas on, just the top. You don't need pants. Lay down, get relaxed, and then watch my live. It's going to be perfect. We'll enjoy each other. Brand new mead every single Saturday. This coming Saturday, batch 156, and it is my mead inspired by Disney World. That's all I'm going to tell you. You're going to come back Saturday and see what flavor it is. It's inspired by Disney World, though. So, for those of you that have been there, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you who haven't, you'll still know what I'm talking about. It's a popular thing. So, I think that's all I have. Come back. Yeah. This week is Disney World. Next week is another Norse gods and goddesses. And then another pop culture. And then it's St. Patrick's Day. So, those are the next several meads coming. Stay tuned. I got lots in the pipeline to show you. I'll see you guys all real soon. Make sure and follow on TikTok and YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. Please watch my playlists on YouTube. I need lots of watch hours. So follow me in both places and watch a lot of hours. Skull. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have an awesome evening.